not a game, it's a rich.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see by the title, this is my pregnancy update. So I just wanted to sit down with you guys and let you guys know what's been going on. The reason I'm doing this video now is because people, ask me generally like throughout the day, hey, how you doing? How you feeling? How's pregnancy going? And things like that. So that is why I decided to do this video. And we're just gonna jump right into it. We're not gonna talk too much, so let's get started. As you can see, I'm pregnant. Okay, I don't know if you can see this belly or tell by the shirt. So I'm currently in my third trimester of pregnancy. I'm 28 weeks. Today is Thursday. I will be 29 weeks tomorrow, so good timing. But yeah, I'm gonna break down what I've been going through by trimester, and then in a separate video I will do like my cravings that happen month to month and things like that. If you guys want to see that, leave a comment and I'll do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So for the first trimester, typically the first trimester is week 1 through 12, and what I've experienced so far was morning sickness, vomiting. I've started craving like things at the end of my third month, and at the end of the first trimester. I didn't crave anything within the first 2 months of my trimester, of my first trimester, and then I didn't have really any pain or any problems, honestly, during trimester 1, and that was great. Like I said, morning sickness was okay, like it wasn't horrible. During my first trimester, vomiting came with the morning sickness. Like I would like gag, and then that gag will make me throw up. Like I don't usually, just vomit without like something leading to it. But yeah, morning sickness honestly wasn't that bad for me, which was great, because I've heard other stories of people on social media and things like that say, oh, it can be bad. People would be really sick, and I'm just thankful that I didn't experience anything like that. So yeah, my first trimester was easygoing, short. Like it wasn't no problems with my first trimester. So that was the short part of it. Now we're moving into the second trimester, where the issues began. So for my second trimester, this is where the problems and things that you hear mostly people talk about, which is typically week 13 through 26. This is where things got real, y'all. Like I just got out of I just got out of my second trimester. Like I said, the second trimester starts at 13 to 26, so 27 to your 41, 42-ish weeks is your last trimester. I'm only 28 weeks, so I'm only a few weeks out of my second trimester, but this is where things started taking a turn, and they weren't that bad, but they were bad enough for me, okay? Because absolutely not, I don't like being sick. I don't like, things happening with my body that I don't understand. So I prefer to understand what's going on with my body. But obviously I'm new to pregnancy, so it's not like I know everything that's going to happen and I know how to deal with it. So morning sickness, it happened in the first trimester. It disappeared for a couple of weeks, and then it came back in my second trimester. I'm so mad. So my second trimester morning sickness was a little different. I didn't just have morning sickness like the first one. Like I don't wake up or in the afternoon or whatever and just have morning sickness. During my second trimester, it only mainly happens when I brush my teeth. I cannot brush my teeth, y'all. Like still to this day, I'm going to get into the third trimester, but I still cannot brush my teeth without feeling sick, without my mouth watering, and without me actually vomiting and like throwing up like stomach acid and bile and things like that. So that is horrible. Like I hate feeling sick and it'll hit me out of nowhere when I brush my teeth. Like it just will be so bad. Like I hate it. Like the effects of it is so bad. Like I'm not saying morning sickness isn't bad, because it's probably terrible for some people, but for me, if I feel a little queasy, okay, I can deal with that. But when the mouth start watering, I'm gagging, brushing my teeth and all stuff, I can't deal. Like it's so horrible. Like, it gets on my nerves. So yeah, that's how my morning sickness comes. Like I said, it don't just come, it just happens to be literally in the morning when I'm brushing my teeth, and then all this stuff just start happening. I hate it, but it is what it is. And then I also started having back pain in my second trimester. My lower back hurts really, really bad. Like, I have to sleep a certain way, I have to toss and turn, I have to get up, stretch. Like, my back pain is terrible. And then I also have hip pain. You know, well, some people may not know, but when you're pregnant, you can't lay on your back and you can't lay on your stomach. They suggest that you lay on your side, and I think it's preferably your left side. Is it? I never know my right from my left. Yeah, it's my left side. So they say laying on your left side is good, especially for like stomach acid and things like that. So I do suffer from acid reflux. Like, I've always had acid reflux, had to take Tums and things like that. So it's nothing new to me, but it's just a little bit more exacerbated now that I'm pregnant. So yeah, that is what happens. So my hips, hip pain is terrible because it hurts when I walk sometimes. It hurts when I'm laying down. I have to like move my leg in the bed, stretch a little bit when I'm sleeping. It hasn't awakened me out of my sleep yet, but it's not fun, no matter how severe or not it is. Like, I don't like the hip pain. Like, my hips have never hurt me before. Now I feel like an old woman with my hips hurting. Okay, the next thing in the second trimester that I've been going through was peeing. Still to this day, peeing. I hate peeing. I swear. I would be in a bed, I finally found a comfortable position, and now I gotta pee again. Like, when I say I use the bathroom, I wouldn't even be able to tell you so many times. It drives me crazy that I have to pee so much. And it's to the point where Malik is like, you don't have to announce when you pee or when you gotta pee. But I'm like, it's frustrating, so I say it out loud. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta pee again. And he's like, you don't gotta announce every time you gotta pee, because it's literally back to back to back to back. Like, it's so annoying. I think the longest span of time that I've had without peeing is probably an hour, and that doesn't happen very often. Like, I be so mad when I have to hydrate and drink water, because I know I'm gonna have to pee 17 times from this one bottle of water that I drink. It's so annoying. But yeah, that was terrible as well. And then some cravings that I've been having in the second trimester: ice cream. So it has to be a particular type of ice cream. It doesn't have to be a particular brand. It has to be just chocolate. It cannot be chocolate chunk with caramel and chocolate and vanilla. No, I just want plain chocolate ice cream. I don't want anything else. So that's one of the cravings. So I just told my fiance today that this is what I'm going to the store for. They didn't have it, unfortunately, but I wanted some chocolate chip cookies. Now, that can be any kind of chocolate chip cookies, just not the hard ones. They got to be like the soft chocolate chip cookies with plain Pringles. Okay, it can't be nothing else, and I gotta eat them together. Like, I literally would take a piece of cookie and take a Pringle and eat it like that. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but that's what I've been craving in my second trimester. And like I said, in my third trimester, I'm still craving it today. So that's another thing. And then I've also chips and noodles. I've always eaten noodles. I've always loved noodles. That wasn't a pregnancy craving that came on. I've just been eating them more often now that I'm pregnant. So yeah, I love noodles. And then it's shrimp noodles, spicy shrimp to be exact. And then chips. I love chips, period. Sour cream. Ruffles is like one of my favorites. The regular cheddar and sour cream Ruffles. I like sour cream chips, but they got to be from a particular store in Philadelphia, because that person has the best sour cream chips made by the Hers brand. So yeah, I just love chips in general. And then what else do I got written down? Oh, pickles. Okay, my second trimester, the pickle craving kicked in. It got to be a whole pickle though. It can't be the slices of pickles. Like, no, I want a whole pickle. Like, it has to be an entire pickle. And I told Malik, I'm like, we was in the supermarket and I'm like, hey, I need this jar of pickles. Like, it's the big jar that you see in the stores. Like, I want a jar of pickles so bad, and I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them because I really do like whole pickles. Like, something just tastes different versus the little sliced ones. So that is the last craving that I can remember right now that I've had in my second trimester, and they still stand to this day. I still want the same things. It's just not all the time. And I want to say, for the like symptoms and things that I've went through in my second trimester, that I didn't mention earlier, was shortness of breath. Now, shortness of breath came on in the middle of my second trimester. Like, when I'm walking outside, I'm like, oh my God, like, it's hot, or I'm tired. Like, we wouldn't walk for very long, and then I'll start getting shortness of breath. And I feel like it's because baby is up higher right now. Like, she usually sits up here and like in the mid area of my stomach. It's only rare where she would drop down low and sit on my pelvis and sit on my bladder and stuff like that. But yeah, so when she's up high, you know, your diaphragm is up here, so it's harder to breathe. So shortness of breath came on mid second trimester, and now is definitely kicked in when I'm laying down. I literally have to sleep. Well, before I get into that, I originally sleep with 2 king size pillows and a regular standard pillow and a teddy bear. That is my normal because I like my head to be propped up. I don't like to lay flat prior to pregnancy or now. So laying flat is not a thing to me, okay? I can't sleep on one pillow, or no pillows for that matter. If you sleep on one pillow or no pillow, you're a serial killer. We're not doing that. So I sleep on 3 pillows and a teddy bear. I recently cannot even lay elevated on my 3 pillows because it feels like I'm even more short of breath. And my doctor said, oh, you know, that's normal with pregnancy or whatever. It's so aggravating because you literally cannot breathe when you want to go to sleep. Like, how am I supposed to sleep and I can't breathe? So Malik was so sweet. He gave me another one of his pillows. So now I have 4 pillows. I'm sleeping upright like this. Like, I'm barely laying down. Like, I'm at a high incline because I literally cannot breathe when I'm sleeping or when I'm laying down. So he gave me one of his pillows, and I feel so bad because now he only got 1 pillow. But he's nice, so he gave me his pillow. And I'm excited because now I can chill and sleep peacefully without having to feel like I just ran up 3 flights of stairs. So yeah, that is something that, you know, was a little aggravating in the second trimester, and now in the third trimester, because I'm pretty sure it's going to get even worse as baby gets bigger. I'm pretty sure the shortness of breath isn't going anywhere. All right, so now we're finally moving into the third trimester. Like I said, I just hit the third trimester, so it's not much I can really say about it so far, other than the things that has been happening in the second trimester, which is still happening now. The third trimester is typically week 27 through 41 or 42, depending on how long your doctor or your body allows you to stay with the baby inside. Like I said, the same problems in the second trimester is coming over to the third trimester, which is okay. Like I said, the shortness of breath thing is my least favorite. I hate it. I hate it. I hate feeling like I need some air and some oxygen, okay? But yeah, moving on to like general things that has been happening to me. Walking. I don't like it. Walking like a duck and walking is 2 different things. I literally walk with a waddle because I'm like, this stomach is heavy. I have to use kinesiology tape to like hold up my belly. So I use that. I try not to use it every single day because I don't want to depend on the feeling of my belly being held up for me the whole time, because it's not realistic. So I use it probably 3 to 4 times a week. I strap it on. It's just pink tape. I wish I had it so I can show you, but I don't feel like getting up. But yeah, it's like pink tape. I just, you know, unpeel it and stick it on, and it just lifts my belly a little bit. So that's good. But yeah, walking like a duck, not cute. I don't want to walk like this. I want to walk normally, but I can't because everything is like push back, belly just hanging over. Like, I can't deal. But yeah, overall for my entire pregnancy, things have been great so far. I've heard so many like horror stories from my family, from people online and things like that about their pregnancy, and I'm just grateful that I didn't have a bad pregnancy, to be honest. Like, I cannot score my pregnancy as terrible. I cannot score my pregnancy as being a complete horror story. So if I had to score my pregnancy 1 through 10, and 10 being never doing it again, I would say on a regular day when I'm not having like crazy symptoms or anything like that, I would score it a 4 out of 10. And then on the days where my back is hurting, I'm tired, I'm irritated, whatever, I would score it a 6, to be honest. Like, it's not bad at all. And Malik calls me manageable, but he's being dramatic because I don't do anything. Like, I'm not bad at all. So happy that baby like has been good to me. Like, my skin has not been breaking out. Like I've heard people say, oh, when you get pregnant, your skin is gonna break out, your hair is gonna fall out, this and that. Like, I've had none of that. I've had one small bald spot like this size. Like, it's literally not that big. It's right in the middle of my head, but I don't know if that's from me wearing head wraps, me not taking care of my hair. I don't know. I don't think it's that bad, honestly. What else? Oh, something that I'm gonna start doing literally today is stretching more. Malik and I have talked about going for walks once I hit 30 weeks. Curb walking, you know, when you walk up and down a curb, just to get baby engaged. We're going to go for long walks, at least try to, just so I can get my hips and stuff moving, and, you know, getting my body prepared for labor. I've done a lot of research on movement and how it affects labor and pregnancy and things like that. I'm also going to do prenatal yoga, which I'm going to do probably in the house because I don't like being outside and I don't like being around germs and people. So I'm not going to do like any in-person classes, but I am going to like set up my phone or my laptop and follow a session on YouTube. And I'm also going to try raspberry leaf tea. I'm also going to eat some dates once I find them. And yeah, I just hope that helps with labor and having an easier labor. Like I said, it hasn't been like scientifically proven with those things, but it's worth a try. If it's not going to hurt me or baby, why not try it? So that is my plan. I hope it works. I hope I have a smooth labor. I understand that contractions and things is going to hurt, but with the techniques that I plan on going into labor with, hopefully it's less stress than what it would be if I do nothing. You know what I mean? And also, when I get into this labor, right, it's 3 things that I say that I need. From anybody who's going to be around me, I need positivity, encouragement, and support. I ain't got time for the negative comments. I don't have time for this is going to do this, that's going to do that. I'm not listening to none of that. I'm going to be listening to my body, and I'm going to make the right decision based on what I feel like my body needs in that moment. So yeah, I'm hoping that labor goes well. I'm praying that everything is fine. I'm hoping that I have a safe delivery. So I forgot to tell you that at the end of this video, I will be inserting our gender reveal moment, not the whole gender reveal, because honestly, we did not even take pictures with anybody like that, and we definitely didn't record much at the gender reveal because we were just talking and having fun. But yes, at the end of this video, you will see what we're having. Obviously, I think I've told you guys before. I don't know, I think I did, but anyway, you'll see the clip at the end. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. Make sure you stay to the end of the video to see our reveal of what we're having. I hope you guys enjoyed. That is the end of the video. I will see you guys in my next vlog, which is going to be coming up very soon, so stay on the lookout for that. But yeah, I'm going to go chill for the rest of the day. We have a couple of things to do. I don't know what we're eating for dinner tonight. I need to figure that out. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in my next one. So bye. 3